So I've lived here for a year now. I moved here from Canada. So I lived here before when I did like a study abroad program, but that was back in like 2019. When I finally got here, I was like, okay, let me try to pick up where I left off, but let me also try to pursue my dreams of becoming a model. I didn't think it was going to be hard to get signed with an agency. That humbled me so fast. I didn't get signed with anyone. Actually, that's a lie. I got signed with this one agency, but they never sent me out to any jobs. So I didn't think it was going to be hard to get signed with an agency because Tokyo is like a very international city compared to my city back home. So I really didn't think it was going to be that hard, but here we are. And honestly, I think I was just too embarrassed to really post it online or just even like talk about it in person because it feels like I failed myself and that I failed my dream of trying to become a model. And you know what, like I feel like I can't give up on my dreams completely. I feel like I just can't do it. So I'm just putting this one on the side for now while I try to figure everything else out. Okay, so we're currently in my share house's common kitchen. We're gonna make some coffee. So in the share house we have like this common area where most of us can like cook and do whatever. I didn't bring. Where did I put? Oh, it's in here. This is where we usually do our barbecue parties, or birthday parties, or any of our drinking events. So I would say that like our share house is pretty extroverted. Usually most of the people that come to like our events are like they're really easy to talk to. And I think that's one of like the great things about living here is that you get to meet a lot of people and talk to them too. Did I bring the cord? Okay, I didn't bring the cord. Is there a plug? Okay, there it is. So I had two jobs when I got here. So the first one was a greeter at a cafe. I worked there for maybe like a month. It was really quick, but I found that was where I learned most of my really formal Japanese speech. And then the second one was at a museum. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say like the places that I've worked at because of my contracts. Wait, what the heck, why is it so? And then my second job was at an interactive museum, and that one was pretty fun. When I worked there was when my Japanese speaking skills like got a lot higher. And then right after that, I started at my job now, which is at a junior high school. So right now I'm an English teacher at a junior high. So right now I live within the city, just outside of central Tokyo. But my work is like in a whole other prefecture in like the countryside. It's so far. Like, okay, it's really far, but my coworkers there. But the teachers there are pretty nice and the students are also really nice. So right now I really enjoy my time there. But I will say, I wish that I worked somewhere a lot closer to where I am because okay, so now we're in like our office space, library. I'm gonna record in here for a little bit before I study because there's no one here and it's kind of rare. My coffee. Okay, wait, let me move positions. But like I've met a lot of the share house members that were here before. I refer to them as like the first batch of share house members because they were the first ones that I met and they've been living here longer than I have. I'm not sure by how long, but for some of them they've been maybe like for some of them a couple months before me, some of them like a year or two before me. And now that it's been a year, oh wait, hold on. 13, 14, 15, 16? Wait, am I going to a festival tonight? Or driving? Oh, okay. Anyways, when I've talked to other people about their share house experience, it makes me really grateful that I found this one because everyone here is really nice. So one of the reasons why I like it here is because most of the people that live here are Japanese and the ones that I've met have all been like really extroverted because one of the things that I was scared of before moving here was meeting people. And I always hear that it's like really hard to meet people in Japan. And it's, you know, from like cultural differences, language barrier. The culture between here and Canada is very different. Back in Canada, like I am pretty shy, but I find that it's still easier to meet people there. Even if you're shy. If you're shy and you're living in Tokyo, good luck. Like if I didn't live here and didn't meet the people that I've met now, I feel like my mental state would be a lot worse. And I truly mean that because when I look back at videos of a year ago when I first got here and I didn't really know anyone quite yet or I didn't feel super close with anyone, like you could see it in my face, like I looked so drained and tired. And there was even a point where like I just looked lifeless. Like it was so scary. I didn't think that that was something that like my camera could even pick up. Like I'm really grateful that I moved to this house because the people here are really nice. Hold on, wait, I have to miss it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that like I can bring up. Let me up about my friends really quickly. So two of my close friends here, one of them he's from Osaka and his girlfriend is from Busan in Korea. Okay, I don't know what it is, but I feel like Osaka and Busan have like really similar vibes when it comes to the people. Just both of those cities just give me like, this reminds me of back home and the people that I know. So it feels very homey. I don't know if that's his bias, but the people that I've met who are from Seoul and like from Tokyo, like from the bigger cities, I just feel like they're like kind of cold. But when I meet people from Osaka and Busan, like it just feels so homey. Like I feel so safe around them. I feel like they're really easy to talk to. Like it just feels very like family vibes. That makes sense. Like I find that most of my close friends here really remind me of the ones that I have back home in Canada. And so it's like a very familiar pattern. 先生のさ、シェアハウスの喧嘩聞いた？そう。なんかちょっと動画撮ったから。そう。なんか夜から2人でちょっと喧嘩してて、全然聞こえるけどなんか、そう朝までもなんか朝までも聞こえた。でもなんかもしその時はなんか2人でちょっと横だったりとか。朝まで？元気だね。Until noon. Can I get the hot dog? This one.